everyone, and welcome back to Southeast Iowa Video Network's Community Profiles. I'm your host, Greta Clemens, and we are powered by KCTC. All the things of Washington just keep on happening, and we're getting ready to kick off spring with some more events with none other than the Spring Craft Show with the Washington Chamber. So I'm joined today with Michelle and Isabella with Cafe Dodici. So welcome, you guys.
Thanks, Greta.
Yeah, so you got the Spring Craft Fair coming up, so let's just jump in. When is it? What time is it happening?
It's this Saturday, May 3rd. It starts at 9 a.m. and it goes through 3 p.m.
Okay.
And it's located in downtown Washington.
9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So all day you can check it out. Mm-hmm. I think it's supposed to be good weather, so sounds like it's going to be a good day.
That's always the fun part of hosting these events downtown or out in the weather.
Spring.
You're like, yeah.
What do we get?
Good weather, though.
Awesome. Well, that's exciting. So why is Isabella here today?
So Isabella is here representing Cafe Dodici, and they are the presenting sponsor of the event, and they've been doing that in partnership with us for a couple of years now. Yeah. And so brought her along to talk about why they like supporting the craft show and some fun features that they're going to be offering as well.
Well, fun. That's exciting. Well, it's awesome that you sponsor it. I know these events take a lot of time and effort and money, so that's an awesome way to give back. How many years has the craft fair been going on before we jump into?
So the Spring Craft Fair has been going on since 2021, and so we started it during our COVID years.
That's right, yeah.
When we had an opportunity to do something outside, and so but it's grown, and we see really close to the same amount of vendors as we do in our fall craft show. And this fall, our fall one will be celebrating 36 years.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, and then we see over 100 vendors for both events now. So
wow, that's awesome.
We've got a crafty community.
Yeah, we very much do. So that's very cool. They get to showcase all their things at this. So, so why is Cafe Dodici the sponsor? Why is this important to you guys?
Well, few years ago, we got an email from the chamber saying, "Hey, you know, the presenting sponsor position for the craft fair, the Spring Craft Fair, is open if there are any takers." And we thought, you know, we can't really recall if we ever were the presenting sponsor to a chamber event. We've always done the other sponsorships.
Right.
You know. So we thought, hey, this would be a great opportunity to really help out with making the craft fair happen. And it's just a real visible downtown event. We're all about downtown and supporting the arts.
Yes.
So we just kind of jumped on it, and it's been, we've had great feedback every year, so we decided to just keep doing it every year.
Awesome.
And every year we've done a little something different. You know, my memory's a little hazy on what we've done in the past, but I know that this year we're doing where we're selling gift certificates. So if you buy a $25 gift certificate, we give you a separate $5 gift certificate as kind of a reward. So you can get it as a gift, even if it's for yourself, you know, the $25 one, but then you get a bonus $5 one to use on a separate visit.
Maybe you gift someone the $5 one, and then
you keep the $25 one for yourself. Give somebody a coffee.
You can do that too.
Yeah, fun. So you can go get a meal and then grab a coffee with the $5. So very cool. So that's a good deal.
Yeah.
And is that just on Saturday that's happening?
Yeah, just on Saturday, just at the craft fair. And another unique thing is we're going to be selling this new drink. It's called Monin Brilliance. Monin is the company that we use for all our flavors for lattes and stuff and our smoothies. But it's called Monin Brilliance. It's an energy drink made from coffee berry, which is a green coffee extract. It's great for you. It has B12. You know, obviously, if you're sensitive to caffeine, be careful. And it's not really for kids, but I think we're all aware of that. Yeah. We just thought we'd get on the bandwagon for those, you know, kind of healthier energy drinks that are non-coffee, but kind of do our own twist to that rather than the Lotus. Maybe we just went looking for a different brand that more aligns more with kind of the drinks we already serve. And so we're testing them out. Let us know if you like them or not, and then it could be something that we carry permanently at Dodici's Coffee Shop.
Very cool. So you're going to have different flavors and things, or do you know what drinks you're going to have? Or
that's an excellent question, because we are kind of keeping our fingers crossed that they get here in time.
Everybody cross your fingers.
That's the story of our lives. So that is going to be a surprise for those.
So stay tuned or check out the craft fair. And then yum.
And you'll be your booth will be situated right next to our info table, right in front of the band shell.
Oh, okay.
And so that's where you'll be selling the gift cards. And will the drinks be featured there as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna all have it right there.
You have it all outside, so not at the shop, but at the actual craft fair in front of the stage.
And of course, be remiss if I didn't put a little plug to, while you're enjoying the craft fair in Central Park, if you have time to visit the stores that are permanent locations on the square, we always appreciate that. Of course, we'll be open at Dodici's Coffee Shop, Cafe Dodici, Northside, and all the other businesses downtown. So hit us all up while you're at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a number of businesses in our downtown that are going to be doing sidewalk sales this weekend as well. So yeah, we want to encourage people to check out something that might just be here for the day, but also it's a good opportunity to.
Yeah, if while you're down there, check them all out.
I think including a couple places just slightly off of the square, like the Emporium and Purposefully Used. So
and Stairway to the Stars too. So
they always have cute little dance outfits in there.
Yeah,
they do. Awesome. So there'll be all the shops open around the square, food places open around the square. But let's jump into the craft fair and what's all going to be there. So you guys always have food trucks. Yep. I'm hungry, so let's just talk about that first.
So we've got 10 food trucks coming, offering drinks and a variety of different foods. Some will have some breakfast items, and then a lot of them, they'll all have some lunch items as well. I also know another unique feature is Mama Llama's has a booth, and they were one of our craft fair vendors before they opened up their actual location on the square. But they're going to bring their bounce house, so that's another opportunity to
that is a fun bounce house.
Entertain the kids while you're shopping around. And then as far as our craft vendors, there's just so much variety. There's a lot of natural homeopathic items. There's a lot of people who are, making things with wood or macrame or sublimation. There's going to be shirts and tumblers and cookies and just a variety of things. I know, and something else that we have a newer vendor who's from our nearby community, Brighton. She's going to be offering some mini photo shoots there as well. And
cool.
So she's got a spring backdrop, and she's trying something new, and it is something that we haven't had in the past. So that's exciting.
Very cool.
But otherwise, there's always fun stuff to.
I think it's amazing. You hear craft fair, and my mind immediately goes to like paintings and I don't know, stuff like that. But it's not. It's all jewelry, natural soaps. Yeah, it's all sorts of things that people have made.
Honey, I think that
food.
Somebody that did.
Yeah, there'll be some stuff with some canned
or goat's milk, this and that.
Yes, and emu, whatever else, and different things, and I don't know. I wore my fun little necklace today. I didn't get this at the craft show. I actually got it at the Dodici Coffee Shop. But this is actually made of squished K-Cup.
Yeah,
or espresso
pods.
pods.
Now that you say that.
And then there's stuff like that. And I'm like, nobody knows. But I feel like, when you find something and you're walking around, you feel like, maybe you've discovered something.
Yeah. It's all very unique. And
is Hospice doing the quilt
thing? I believe they are. I know they are for the fall. And I'm trying to look here if.
She has a very long list of.
I know. It's
a lot to read right there.
It's a lot.
And I haven't won yet, but I always buy my tickets and keep my fingers crossed.
Yeah. If they're not here, I know they are for the fall. So, now I'm under the pressure to look at all.
Now she's looking at.
You'll have to come and find out.
Yeah, come and see if it's there. But that is a really long list, and we're obviously not going to go through all that right now. But can you find this somewhere?
Yep.
If people are interested.
Yeah, absolutely. So our list with all the vendors is on our website. So if you just search Washington, Iowa Spring Craft Fair, you should be able to find it. We've got a Facebook event, and we'll be doing a little bit more social media plugs here as we get closer. So yeah. I don't know. We have a map. We'll have a map at the info booth in front of the band shell. So if you're looking for someone specific, we can help you find it, and you can, wander around and look. But, I think it's just nice just to kind of stroll through all the different sidewalks and then around the downtown.
Yeah. It's amazing how many you fit in down there.
Yeah.
What'd you say? You have over 100?
We have over 100.
100.
Yep. And I don't know. I'd say we probably have about 130 booth options.
Okay.
So there's still a few spots available if somebody is crafty or has something that they want to come and join us. But yeah, it's good. I mean, I would probably say 75% of our vendors are with us annually. And then we get a number of people that are new and have heard about the show and contact us. And so I think that's always nice. We get a lot of really good feedback from our vendors. They say that our community is just incredibly supportive. They love being in the downtown. It's beautiful. So, even from their perspective, I think Washington does a really good job about being welcoming to them too. So
awesome. Yeah, we have an amazing downtown. So
One of the things I love about Washington.
yes, definitely highlight it. So you guys got to make sure you come check it out. Over 100 booths that you can come check out of all sorts of crafts and handmade things and baked goods and all the things. So if you need a gift, if you need something for yourself or...
Yeah. Mother's Day is coming up.
Yeah, Mother's Day. I'm trying to think of a holiday. Mother's Day, duh.
So great opportunity to find something unique. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of vendors having some items for that as well. There's a lot of custom signs and shirts and stuff like that too.
Yeah, tons of cool stuff. So, and you have some spaces available still if people are interested. So if you are interested, just contact Michelle or go to the chamber.
Go to the website. It's got all of our
perfect.
Openings listed on there and registration as well and everything like that.
Perfect. And this is a free event, right? You can just go and grab a map if you want to and then get underway.
But bring your money so you can buy lots of things.
Bring all your money in. I know probably a lot of places take cash and then maybe Venmo and
and a lot of them are taking cards
and take
now
card. Okay,
like that as well.
Very cool. Well, again, this is Saturday from 9 to 3 this Saturday. So it's going to be nice out. So make sure you guys get out there and check it out. Anything else you want to mention about the craft fair? Anything we're missing?
I'm sure I'll remember it after.
I know. It's like we get out and like,
Yeah.
All the info's on their Facebook. We'll link it below and their website. You can check it all out there. But again, Saturday 9 to 3. So
yeah, that sounds great.
We'll see you there.
Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll chat a little bit more about some more events coming up this spring.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
The Connie and Amanda team is dedicated to giving back to our community by actively engaging with our clients, businesses, and the public. When it comes to helping you find your next home, investment, or commercial space, the Connie and Amanda team is here for you.
Bring the kids, share the memories, celebrate 75 years of traditions at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Relive the magic of steam engines, antique cars, and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Whether it's your first visit or a cherished tradition, you'll enjoy the delicious foods, the thrill of an Old West shootout, and the excitement of nightly grandstand entertainment. For 75 years, this has been the place where memories are made at the 2025 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 28th through September 1st in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Hey everyone. everyone, and welcome back to Community Profiles. I have been chatting with Michelle, and Isabella was here, and we were chatting about the Spring Craft Fair that's happening on Saturday from 9 to 3, so make sure you check it out. We will link more information below if you want to check out all the food booths and vendors and things like that, but that's going to be a really fun day. But spring kind of kicks off a busy season, I would say, in Washington and for the downtown and for Chamber and all the things. So Michelle's going to chat with us a little bit about what else is coming up here in the next month. So
yeah. So also this upcoming Saturday when we are hosting the craft show, I always think it's really cool to note when we have a bunch of people coming in from out of town. So at our wellness park, the Washington Baseball Club and the WASP Soccer Club are both hosting tournaments here in Washington. So it's just a great way that now we're bringing people here. And I do want to put a plug in for the soccer program because one of the families here in our community that is part of the soccer program had a house fire here a couple weeks ago. So while I loved having you guys all be at the craft show and we've got amazing food vendors, they are doing a benefit meal during the soccer tournament, and it's the soccer fields on 18th Street on the north end of town for some free will donations to help both the soccer program and the family who had the house fire. So just want to put a plug in. Maybe you can get food at both and all of them.
Yeah, eat all the things.
Yeah, you won't go hungry.
Yeah.
And speaking of food, there's something that is new, a new event on my radar is the next day on the 4th is a mush fry going on at Crooked Creek Christian Camp. And I don't know a lot about it, and I don't know exactly what mush is, but it sounds exciting and adventurous.
Sounds good. I like mushrooms, so that's where my brain went. So I don't know if it's that.
Oh, no, it says mush and liverwurst. So,
I don't know.
Anyway,
go check that out.
So that's a fun, interesting one for my adventure lovers. Then the following weekend on May 10th, there's going to be, again, a lot of activity going on. It's the citywide garage sales.
Oh, yeah.
And I think if somebody's interested in promoting their garage sale, they should contact the Southeast Iowa Union here because you're going to do a whole spread on that.
Yep.
And then it's also going to be the first event of the season with the Corn Country Cruisers and their car show happening downtown. And then I guess earlier than that in the morning, it's the annual Washington Tree Committee's tree giveaway.
Oh, okay.
Also on May 10th. So lots of just opportunities.
A lot going on.
Yeah, to shop and explore and all that fun stuff. Then later in the week on May 13th, Archer Appliance and Electronics, they are having their annual open house and a live after 5.
Theirs is always a good one.
Yeah. It's always good. They're always grilling pork burgers and they've got a lot of other nice sides. It's from 4 to 6 and it's open to the community. So we just invite you to come out and say thanks to this business and learn a little bit more about them.
And it's free, so get a yummy pork burger and congratulate Archers on another
Yeah, so all you meal planners out there, which I am not, you can just cross the 13th off.
Free food.
and join us, at Archers. And then towards the end of the week, the 16th, is our Kids Fest.
Woohoo!
With the Tiny Travelers theme, and I'm guessing you'll be talking about that at some point. Are you going to interview yourself?
Yeah, I'm going to interview myself and just talk the whole time. No, I'm bringing Emmy in. I'm making her do it. So I think that's next week. So we'll... Right? Yeah, I should know probably, but
but
we'll be here next week talking to you about it.
Great event for families, 4:30 to 7:30. So put it on your calendar now. Maybe you're not feeling very family-ish, and you, or maybe after the family stuff, you want to do some adult stuff. The Riverside Casino is hosting the Chippendales. Also on the 16th.
I forgot about that.
So there's a variety for...
There is a wide variety.
Yeah, fun for the youth and fun for those that are older and of age. So, and then I guess I just want to put in a plug that it is becoming farmers market season. And so...
When is the first one?
May 15th.
Okay.
So I kind of skipped ahead of that a little bit, but that first Thursday on May 15th will be the first farmers market. It's the start of our Thursday Night Live Summer Concert Series. and we're featuring something really fun for the first farmers market this year, a bunch of area youth performers. So we're working with some of the schools, and we're going to have the Sunrise Singers, and I know I'm going to say this wrong,
Devox. So I don't know. We always never can get it right either.
Great singers.
They're awesome, but yeah.
Yeah, and then some other youth performers that will be coming to showcase their skills on that first day, and then we've just got a fantastic lineup for the next 22 weeks of live music with the farmers market, and I feel like that's when it really starts to feel like summer.
Mm-hmm, it does. As soon as that kicks off, I'm like, it's time. It's warm weather, good music, good food. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Fruits, veggies, and all the things. So
yes. Again, meal planners block off every Thursday. Come join us downtown.
Yes.
We've got lots of food vendors, and plus, I don't know how many veggies.
I don't know how much will be out right away, but yeah.
Towards the start of the year, they have a lot of seedlings and stuff like that. So if you're getting your gardens put together and stuff like that, that's another great opportunity. And then the other things that people can make from their homes and stuff like that too.
Awesome.
So those are my highlights for May. And then I just want to give a plug that Washington's Ridiculous Day, our annual summer festival, that's going to be right around the corner. So this year it's June 5th through the 8th. So Thursday through Sunday. And we're going to have some great bands, Trophy Dads and Been There, Done That, and The Mandela Effect, car show, family activities, and then, the heart of Ridiculous Days are the ridiculous sidewalk sales.
Yes.
So Thursday, Friday, Saturday are downtown, and even community businesses will have a bunch of sidewalk sales.
Ridiculous sales.
I know, it's ridiculously crazy. Yeah. And then Saturday at 5 is when our Ridiculous Day parade and the Antique Tractor Parade arrives downtown. So make sure you've got that on your calendar. And
awesome.
Yeah.
That'll be here before we know it.
I know. Always something exciting going on in town.
Yeah. So you have this nice calendar in front of you. Is that on your website as well? Or somewhere?
So all of the events that are on the printed calendar are pulled from an interactive event calendar on our website. Okay. So you can go, and then if you're searching a week out, a month out, you got family coming and trying to figure out what's going on, then it's like that in a more interactive way. But then we print the monthly highlights, and then we distribute that around locations within the county. Awesome. And again, we do that in partnership with the Southeast Iowa Union, which is really fun too. And they include it in their paper as well. So
awesome. So lots of fun things coming up. You can always stay up to date on their website with all the events going on and things like that. So we'll make sure we link that for you so you have easy access. We'll link the Spring Craft Fair, and Ridiculous Days is going to be here before we know it as well. So
absolutely.
All the things. Awesome. Anything else you want to mention? Think we missed?
I don't think so, but if you guys have questions on what's going on or anything like that, just give us a call at the chamber. We're happy to help answer as best as we can, and looking forward to seeing everybody out in the community this year.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun spring and summer, so get ready, and we're going to pray for warm weather and nice weather the whole time. So awesome. Absolutely. Well, thanks for coming on. Make sure you guys check out the Spring Craft Fair this weekend. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week, and we were going to be chatting about Kids Fest, so woohoo. See you guys next time.